if you wouldn't mind just quickly running through a little bit about B Solar, who you guys are, where you guys are based, and
B Solar is a domestic and commercial solar energy company. We provide installations for domestic and commercial properties. We're based out of Essex, near Stansted Airport. We operate within the southeast of England, and that's who we are.
brilliant. And you guys have been looking to push the commercial a lot heavier in the last couple of months, and like heading into 2024.
Absolutely, yeah. Going into 2024, that's our main aim, is to push onto commercial properties for the solar industry.
And at the height of sort of like running our campaigns with you, obviously we started like late December, which is obviously not the best time to start an email because everyone's out of the office. But coming into like January, like February, what would you say, the amount of calls we're generating you? How would you say like the sort of campaigns were running at the time and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean we've got a few campaigns going now, and we're pricing up for about 4 or 5 different commercial projects with one nearly 2 megawatt across the line. We're just waiting on the approval for that to go ahead with the DNO. So yeah, there's a steady flow of work there.
Okay, brilliant. And what would you say like the average sort of size of the jobs that we sort of got in the pipeline with them?
Well, it's ranged, doesn't it? Really, from anywhere from sort of 50 kilowatts going up to the 2 megawatts. So yeah, I wouldn't say there's an average, but it definitely has ranged.
Obviously, it's sort of not breaching any sort of agreements. What would you say, in terms of details you'd be able to like provide about the farm job we're talking about?
Yeah, so it's a 2 megawatt site. It's gonna be a quite big site, as it's got, I think, 9 meters on site. So yeah, there's in terms of work, it's going to be a good sort of 6 months worth of work on that site.
Yeah, I think it's pretty insane how that came from just a small little email that I sent to the founder, and then we sort of nurtured into a conversation to get you on call, and then it sort of turned into all of this going on. So I think that's pretty cool to think about.
Yeah, I think it's a lot to do with sort of building up a relationship with the customer as well, isn't it? At the end of the day,
that's the thing. A lot of people. I mean, I know when I first heard about cold email that I just didn't think it was possible. But if you think about it, in essence, it's just building a relationship with the customer.
Yeah, that's throughout the whole market. That isn't just in commercials. That's also in domestic. I've found a lot of my clients you build a rapport with personally, and you get that trust with them there. Obviously, reviews help, but it's definitely along the lines of getting on with somebody and just being straight down the line with them and building up that rapport with them.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen with you, especially with this bigger job, and some of our other clients, that the more effort you sort of put into building that relationship with the customer, you get tenfold on the results on the back end. So
100%.
I think that's what a lot of the industry, our industry specifically in the lead gen space, is sort of like missing. Is you can generate hundreds and hundreds of leads, but all it takes is to maybe pull back on the actual amount and focus more on the quality, and just get like 2 to 3 to 4 good opportunities coming in that actually
exactly
of window shoppers, as we like to call them.
Yeah.
And just being able to get in front of the client, I think, is key. So like the whole Zoom calls.
Yeah, it's being able to show people, especially in commercial ranges, to show them actually how much money it can save, because at the end of the day, on a commercial level, it is a lot more about savings on money than anything else. And if you can put it in black and white in front of them, if the figures make sense, then it's an absolute no-brainer.
Yeah. In terms of the quality of the leads, though, like
the quality of the leads, definitely 100%. Look, I've tried other commercial lead gens and not got very far with. There's a lot of lead generation companies out there at the moment, but yeah, to be honest, you guys have come through with some brilliant leads, so I can't moan at that. But again, for anybody that knows the commercial sector, it isn't an overnight. It's not like domestic sector. It's not an overnight thing. It's a lot of nurturing. It's a lot of conversations. And not only that, it's people waiting for the start of the financial year, stuff like that. Going and pricing a commercial job, they might not want it done till 6-8 months, a year down the line. They're just getting ready to go into it. So we're in those steps, aren't we? We're in those steps of definitely pushing across the line, and nurturing the rest that we've got going on. So it's a work in progress.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people in this industry are misled by other lead generation providers. They sort of sell the idea that it's we're going to get your lead and they'll be over the line in a month's time. Whereas like the realistic side of things is, you know, these things do take a long time, but if you're willing to sit through it, you know, the ROI is there all day long. It's just a case of
Yeah, it's effort, isn't it? At the end of the day, the more effort you put in, the more you're going to get return on investment. So, you know, it's time and effort. So yeah.